Assalamualaikum and hi to Dr. Mimi and my fellow classmates. My name is Na'mi Rosli. I'm from Group 4 and today our group going to present about management of working capital. So let's move on to slide number 1. Okay, for management of working capital, we got a few elements, and the first element is current asset management, which is have 4 important things in there, which is cash, inventories, account receivable, marketable securities. In cash, got 2 type of cash, which is cash in hand and cash in bank. Cash in hand is payment for goods and services in cash rather than by check or other means. For cash in bank is the sum of all currency and other restricted liquid fund that have been placed or deposited with a financial institution. For inventories is classified as a current asset on a company balance sheet, and it serves as a buffer between manufacturing and order fulfillment. For account receivable is amount owed by customer for goods and services a company has to sell to those customers. Marketable security is security or debts that are to be sold or redeemed within a year. Okay, the elements that have in the management of working capital also have purpose for holding cash, which got 3 in it, which is transaction, precautionary, speculative. Okay, firstly, transaction. Transaction is agreement between a buyer and a seller to exchange goods and services or financial instruments. Cash are needed for paying short-term debts in transaction. Sufficient cash also needed to pay for the day-to-day operational activities. And cash inflow or outflow depend on the frequency of transaction that occur in a business. Business with high frequency of transaction need much cash to ensure the transaction can be settled immediately. Lack of cash will result in cancellation of transaction.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Afrina Hadira binti Rusdi and I will explain the next purpose for holding cash. Okay, so the next purpose for holding cash is precautionary. Precautionary purpose is like company maintain money for unexpected expenditure because of the customer purchase pattern are different from time to time. Like we do not know precisely when the need for such expenditures will occur, but we can prepare for them by holding money so that they will have it available when the need arises. For example, for resort operators, sometimes they expect that the tourist arrival is lower because of natural climate, but when the expectation is reversed, tourists might come and stay at the resort, and we need cash to pay for the foods, extra allowance for employee, or other operational expenditures. And another example is in banquet department, we cannot trust the historical data alone. Sometimes people might organize event at unpredicted date, so we actually need the money to prepare for the event. And precautionary motive also exists because management is worried about something unfortunate happening and they want to have the cash to help out. For example, if the price of raw material increase or some large pieces of equipment central to operations need to be replaced, it can be very disruptive if management is not be able to address the issue quickly. So, by holding cash as preparation for future unforeseen event is a precautionary reason to hold cash. The third purpose for holding cash is speculative purpose. It is a tactic used by investors or traders to hold cash so as to make the best use of any investment opportunity that arises later on. Keeping all money invested doesn't seem attractive all the time. Maintaining a fair amount of liquidity in one's portfolio is one of the top priorities for an investor. Generally, investors keep a fair amount of such cash with them so as to earn higher profits. There may be chances of interest rates going up in the future, thereby giving higher returns on investment. In such a situation, the cash kept aside by investors equip him to exploit such an attractive investment opportunity. And then firms hold cash for the speculative purposes to avail the benefit of bargain purchases that may arise in the future. For example, perhaps the company wants to acquire a competitor or a supplier and thinks they will have the chance soon. Or maybe management sees the opportunity to purchase raw material or repurchase their stock at a significant discount. These possible future opportunities are based on speculation rather than reality. Thus, they are speculative motive or management to hold cash.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Hamidah binti Yazid. I will present about managing inventory. Managing inventory have two. First, par stock, and second, reorder quantity. Okay, first, for par stock, the perpetual inventory card provide for a par stock figure for each item in stock. Par stock is defined as the quantity of any item required to meet anticipated needs in some specific upcoming period. The quantity can be determined only after carefully weighing the following consideration. There are five. First, storage space, total value limit, which is set by management, desired frequency of ordering, net usage, and the last, supplier's minimum order requirement.
Hi, my name is Elia Gusrin and I will be explaining about reorder quantity. Reorder quantity is the amount that will be ordered each time the quantity of a particular item diminishes to the reorder point. The quantity ordered should be sufficient to bring the total inventory up to the par stock level. This means that once the purchase order is to be made, triggered by the stock of the item being below the reorder level, the reorder quantity will be placed on the new purchase order. So the below is the calculation of reorder quantity. To calculate reorder quantity, the formula is par stock minus reorder point plus normal usage until delivery.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Akilah binti Awang and my part is about economic order quantity. What is economic order quantity? Economic order quantity is the number of units that a company should add to inventory with each other to minimize the total cost of inventory, such as holding costs, order cost, and shortage cost. And next is why economic order quantity important. It is planning for future order, and the second is minimize the cost of production because the company order the inventory when it necessary only. Next is the component of economic order quantity. In order to apply the economic order quantity, the following components are required. First is annual demand of the product, like sale of the product. Second is purchase cost of per unit, like the price of the product in single unit to establish the order cost and holding cost. Third is fixed cost per order, like transportation, allowance per allowance paid for the personnel, and 4 is the order quantity, and last but not least is holding cost. Holding cost is cost to store the inventory, like warehouse, like rental, utility bills, wages to move the product, and maintenance for the machine and equipment that used to move product for storing purpose. That's all for me. Thank you.